Oh, Axel 118.999.
Alright, sorry about that, guys. We are experiencing some technical difficulties right off now. We are
Like
back,
we do every
hopefully.
week.
Do you know what it is? What it is, yeah, is we had the Sky bloke come around to try and sort out our internet issues, and he was like, "Oh yeah, TP links. You shouldn't have them. You shouldn't. They should be running fine now." Bullshit. My answer is bullshit. TP links for all the way. So I need to get it sorted out. Really, I'm gonna order some during the stream today to come tomorrow.
Yeah, it's kind of the point of TP links. Like, he goes, "Oh, you shouldn't have them." Well, I shouldn't have them, but if your internet was actually good, like, if your service you were providing me was good,
it's just a signal.
Oh yeah. That's the thing. The thing is, though, you feel like, oh, it's a signal. Well, we can supply you these boosters for an extra £50 a month.
They're awful. They don't work.
Yeah, they're not brilliant.
I
had one of the BT ones. And Leon Schulz is round. How is this castle in one piece? How? He lost it at the Ascari chicane, and how the hell has he managed to keep that alive?
Right, so I run through the drivers' tables. I was running through it, and then I realised that we actually wasn't on it. So there we go. So very quickly, I'm just going to run through the main stuff. Master leader with 218, Joe with 141, Axel with 131, Marvin 129, Stinos 128, Robin, aka Chain Game Wow 122, TP 105. So it's very close at the top there. DxT Matty 91, Shiru 57, Raukio 42, Rapport 41, Bubble Rock 30, Decky's got 16, TNE Matty has 12, with Joint 10 is Get Carter and Leon, Wild Gamer's got 6, and yet the score we have Ari and Nikki Niemanen. Now what I've done is for your constructors. McLaren with 260, we have Alfa Romeo at 228, Williams on 227, we have Red Bull on 219, Mercedes on 182, Racing Point on 69, AlphaTauri on 65, Renault on 46, Haas with 24, and Ferrari yet to score. The whole season, nothing from Ferrari. But there we go, that is it.
I mean, to be honest, Ari has been on his own like the whole time.
Yeah.
Like, Nicky Niemanen's turned up to about like what 4 races maybe, if maybe if that. Like, so he's not had the best of times, but we also have a reserve in DxT Anthony or Jake Hargraves, taking the sister Alpha to DxT Amarsing, obviously.
Yeah. So what we'll do, we'll just wait for someone to start their out. We have a
Stin's
spin.
back as well.
Decky's spun.
I'm gonna stay on board with old Joe Roberts.
Yeah, Decky's now Formula Ford. Anyone else on our outlap? Gaz, do you want to jump on board with someone to do an on board? Gaz.
Sorry, yeah. Sorry, I just had my thing on mic. Yeah, we'll jump on with TP because he is just about to come over around the Parabolica.
Cool. Okay, so over to you.
Alright, so here we are at the National Autodromo Monza as we are starting down the Rettifilo, the start-finish straight. You can see on the right here with the long pit exit, right up to the Variante del Rettifilo, or fair chicane to the common folk. As we are then, you can see TP putting a little bit of power down now, coming into the Curva Biasano. Sorry, am I butchering the Italian language here? Or Curva Grande to the common folk again. Up to the Variante della Rogiga. And then this is a short sprint up to the Curva di Lesmos, not to be mistaken for a word with a B in it. As we go around this, I would say it's like probably the longest kind of straight with quotation marks. It's actually called the Curva Stiraggio. And this leads on to probably the most famous corner in Monza, which is the Ascari, because of all the accidents you do get at this corner. Well, the Variante Ascari, as it is. Onto the Rettifilo Centro. Now, this is a longer straight leading onto the Parabolica, or as it should be called, the Curva Parabolica, Curva Sud. As we go back around into the Rettifilo, where TP jumps into the pits. A very short pit entry, really, on the circuit.
Yeah, it's very short. Considering the speed you're picking up through the Parabolica, it's very, very short.
See, the one thing that winds me up about the Parabolica is actually, if you translate the name Curva Parabolica to English, it literally means curve.
That's stupid.
Is Amara in the Ferrari for anyone else?
Yeah, he is. Why is Amara in a Ferrari?
Yeah. And why is Ari now for Romeo?
I don't know. Actually, good question. Ari's balls it up. I'll blame Ari.
Yeah, Ari's probably jumped into the Alfa Romeo, so Singh's now had to jump into the Ferrari.
Yeah,
Well
that's
then,
weird.
they might actually get some points.
Hey. So, yes, guys, the stream did freeze. Basically, my internet kind of dropped out for a second to cut the stream out. Thank you for my birthday messages that after Alex's little 29-minute silence. Yeah, no,
29 seconds, not 29 minutes now. Calm down.
I said curly, sorry. Yeah, curly, yeah, the stream did freeze, sorry. Yeah, so thank you for over that. Yeah, so here in Italy, yeah, a bit of a, I don't know, I'm not too sure about that one, Gaz, to be honest. No, Alex, a bit strange.
I swear earlier on, I didn't watch Sing, but I remember the those coloured marks. It was a darker red, and I'm pretty sure
Sing
Jake was the same. But
yeah, Sing definitely selected Alfa Romeo.
yeah, he was definitely out in Alfa.
Sam had selected the other Alfa Romeo, and Jake had to select the Ferrari. Maybe they've swapped to be in the same team together.
It's possible. I mean, the thing is, I guess they can just get their points. Like, I mean, well, Jake's a reserve anyway, but constructors usually still can, right? They can probably just get them added onto their actual team, maybe. But if Barry had just selected a car to begin with, we wouldn't have this problem. As Stinovis is currently on provisional pole with a 118.3 on the soft, so that's a nice little time. Amar's out on an outlap, so I'm going to stay on board with Amar actually and see what he might be able to do.
Valkyrie, please. Or one of the
No dare. No dare.
Yeah, so current lap, very good time at the moment. So 118's free, it's pretty decent. He's going to come into the pit now. Anyone that can beat him, let's have a look. Singh's on his outlap at the moment. He's going very, very slowly. Doesn't want to get any wear into those tyres at the moment. Samad's still in the pits. We have BCFC just on his flying lap now in the Renault. Another reserve driver for today. I didn't select it as a safeguard neither. No, Ari, we do blame you, Ari.
We blame you 100%, Ari.
What we were told, right? So we're in the lobby. So this is when you all guys are watching the starting soon graphic. We're like, why is Ari in spectator mode? Like, he hasn't stuck to the car. Apparently, it was because Ari was joining late in qualifying. But then, if he was there, shouldn't he just selected the car? Because otherwise, from spectator mode, you can't just take over a car. You got to then back out and come back in again. So we was all a bit baffled, to be honest. So yeah.
I just want to quickly mention that we've already got Jake Hargrayavs giving DxT Sing a nice little slippy streamy down the back straight here, straight away into the tactics. Me and Jake know that best, and Jake goes straight on. Obviously, the first chicane for obvious reasons.
Yeah, and doesn't go back out in front, so he's not getting an advantage.
No, stays out the way. So look, I'm going to stay on board with Amar and see what kind of time he can do here. Looking to be a 118.395, currently set by Stinovis in the Red Bull. Well, no, he should be. I swear he should be Red Bull, but he's in the Alpha Tauri.
Valkyrie's game crashed. Reserves aren't allowed to qualify. I don't think Jake got that message, to be honest.
No, to be fair, he didn't get that message. But I mean, at the moment, he's in 11th, so.
Yeah.
Well, Stinos is just less than 1/10 away from the fastest time so far, which is a 118.299.
Okay, let's see what Amar can do then. He had a bit of a cheeky little slipstream. Let's see. Jake Hargrayavs gets disqualified from the session for parking in a dangerous location.
Yeah, I think he was informed to do that, so there we go.
Yeah.
Well done.
So here we go, we have Amar coming round now. Coming around a parabolica onto the back straight. Let's see what he can do. A 118.6.
Good time.
So, yeah, I was actually expecting more.
I think probably because the slipstream he got from Hargrayavs. Probably not. It was in a good place, obviously, but ideally you want it on that back straight, I suppose, don't you?
Well, yeah. I mean, I guess coming into parabolica is kind of a good one, but I mean, down that main straight as well, it's not
It's not bad.
Yeah, no, I guess down that end back straight before the parabolica is the best one because you get that whole time to do it. Rather, obviously through there, you're picking up a bit of speed, but you got to wait for the line anyway, so you lose quite a bit of the advantage you gain. But still, 118.6 there from Amar, not a bad time at all.
Yeah, and that's
I mean, the fact that
after his race starts, he'll end up there anyway.
Well, the problem is now he's going to end up in 5th, isn't he?
Yeah, if he's lucky.
Mm.
So, guys, have we got any fun facts regarding this track?
You should see the list of facts that Hadley found on this track. This variation that we've got is actually the 10th full variation. Well, we'll say the call of full variation is when they do multiple amendments to the track. So this is the 10th one, but there is actually nearly 30 different variations of this track. So yeah, and this variation has been in place since 2000, so we've had 20 years of this circuit.
I quite like it, Lee. I don't think it needs changing really.
No, I don't think so.
They've changed it over the years, mainly down to safety. Like the first chicane back in 2000, it was actually a double chicane, and it was flipped over the other way. So instead of going right left, you went left right. And then before that, it was the chicane was much sharper and much closer to the pit exit. So if you're coming out the pit, you're going straight into the chicane, like within a few hundred feet, rather than a bit further down the straight.
Yeah, fair enough. I think I kind of remember that from back in the day. Actually, a different layout.
Yeah, I remember the double left-handed chicane.
Oh, sorry, Stin's lost it going straight. Hit the wall, lost some of his wing, so his outlap's going to be ruined.
He lost it going straight.
Yeah, legitimately. He was giving a little warming up my tyres and warmed up his front wing into the wall.
Did he get any broken wing or anything?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, so that's he's qualified over.
Yeah, he's back in the pit. Yeah, pretty much.
Raukio's on his outlap as well, so we'll have a look with Raukio, see what he can do in a minute. But at the moment, I'm just on board with TNE Matty, currently sitting at 120.8 on his time, so hopefully he can improve on that. He is sitting stone dead last out of people that have set times. Well, a good show from TNE so far. They're currently occupying 12th and 13th.
You got Thierry in 6th.
Yeah, I don't look that high up.
But I mean, obviously DxT's the better esports team, but whatever.
Yeah, TNE Matty doesn't improve position-wise. Stays
currently on board with DxT, Matty. This is battle of the Matties.
Two Matties.
And I mean, Axel jumps up to a second on the 118.4. So that's interesting. 2 lap old softs though. Probably going to get, I reckon. Well, Mars over. We could probably see Joe Roberts. And Raukio. Oh, okay, he crashed. He's pulled in.
Near
okay.
Raukio. Where's the Williams? Chain game. No? Chain game?
Speedy is very slightly up on his time actually, but the amount that he's up on his time.
Leon
he goes
hit
really
Valkyo.
wide. Who did?
No. Leon
hit Valkyo.
That's brutal, that is. So we had Joe Roberts who invalidated going around the Parabolica to end his lap there. And then, so this could be it. Yep, Thierry's done his. Everyone else is piling into the pits. That is it. That is it. That is done.
Oh, we got TP coming around the final corner now.
Yeah, he was 10 seconds. Oh, he's on his legs. Yeah, he's on the lap.
So
yeah, so when these two guys retire, it will be good to go. There we go. Oh, Jake's left. Okay, very strange.
And about that life.
So here we go. So quick look at the times. Very close between Axel and Stinos. 0.036 seconds separate them. The top 5 or top 7, within half a second of each other. So very close together. Then we have a bit of a gap between Matty and Wild Gamer in comparison. 4 attempts. And then a second down for everyone else. But obviously, there's a lot of variables here. We've got Jake Anthony, we know is very quick. We have Jake Saber, we know is very quick. We have Chain Game Wow, knows is decently quick. And Samad, who's decently quick. So yeah, so anything could happen here. Adam's time is safe for another day. Yeah, Adam's time is safe. So what we'll do in a minute when we do get up, we'll bring up the graphics and we'll do a proper rundown of your DxT starting grid, starting with your Transnation pole position. What happened with my car? No idea, Ralkia. Apparently, Leon hit you as well, so that doesn't help.
I honestly think it was actually Leon's AI car that actually hit him at the time.
Oh, well, that makes sense because the AI car will just sit behind, won't they? The AI are not programmed to go around a sitting car for some stupid reason. I don't know why. But there we go. Should be expecting some good fun times here, and a bright and mad first corner, as we always get in Monza. Waiting for these guys. Here we go. So, let's do a rundown of your DxT starting grid, starting, of course, with the pole position. If I can move that out of the way, would help. Okay, can't move it out of the way for some reason. Why not move it out of the way? Let's move that a little bit. There we go. Just for a second. So, there we go. Stinos is your TNE esports pole position setter, or winner, I should say. In second place, we have Axel. Third, we have Ralkio. Fourth, we have DxT Singh. Fifth is TNE Speedy, really. TNE TP is in sixth. Wild Gamer in seventh. DxT Matty in eighth. Leon sitting in ninth. Decky with a good qualifying is in 10th. Rapport in 11th. TNE Matty in 12th. And obviously our non-sitters were Samad, Chain Game Wow, Jake, Ari. Ari's down there. Okay, we'll come back to that in a minute. And TNE BCFC. I think Ari's down there because he joined mid-session.
Yep. Pretty much.
So again, Ari, this is the reason why you just select your car. Because now you're at the back of the grid. All you had to do was select your car.
And potentially now this is actually would be a glitched lobby.
Yes, it will be, yeah. It definitely will be a glitched lobby. For some reason, it's only... The thing... And Ari spun.
Oh, typical.
Doing TNE proud there. After what, with Codemasters, I do kind of feel like they fix one glitch and then it causes another. Every single one they've fixed, it's caused another.
Well, I find that if you have everybody in before the start of qualifying, you won't get any glitches. But as soon as one person starts outside of qualifying, it does actually have a knock-on effect of all the glitches. So
yeah, pretty much.
It's something that that can be reduced anyway, just by having all drivers ready to go at the start. Hey, Ari, can you bear that in mind next time?
Sorry. Basically, I just took a sip of my drink, realised that it's covered in Slafora. So it's like... Bleh.
Nice.
Oh, God. Bleh. Sorry, I'm actually going to gag on. Okay, anyway. Let's get on with the race. Let's turn all these graphics and stuff off. And here we go. 2 light, 3 light, 4 light, 5 lights. And away we go here in Monza. Good start from everyone so far. We have the Red Bull and McLaren guys side by side at turn 1. Axel gets a great start off the line. And he's going to go into that. Echoing, girls.
Oh, and Amar's been clipped and lost some of his wing.
Oh,
and
no.
he's now... Okay, he's waiting for everyone to go. So, awful start there from Amar. Oh, he actually only lost 1 place from the start as well to Joe Roberts, so his start was actually not that bad, and then coming through there,
his start
being
was
collected. Yeah, DxT Matty up into 6th, Thierry up into 4th.
Good overtake from Thierry there on Wild Gamer to get that position up. Yeah, there's quite a good start for everyone there. Let's have a look at some
we had
as well. Come on, guys.
TNE Matty G, aka Dave, did scramble down the grid, but now he's starting to claw it back up slowly. We've got Jake Saber, who is no longer taking control of his car, so he'll be a sitting duck for all these cars behind him.
Yeah, he definitely will be. Was he not? Oh yeah, Jake. Yes. Did we get an invite out to Jake?
I'll try my best to get him back in.
Yeah,
Jake Bedford.
Jake Anthony made an overtake there on TNE Ari. So good move there from the DxT boy up into 11.
Go on, Hargraves.
Hargraves. We have a potential move from Ari. No, that's just the time award has glitched. Ari is still leading this race, even though the time award suggests otherwise. Still not in seconds, which says he's in first. I don't know what's going on. These timing boards are just so
Whoa!
stupid. What's up, Gaz?
Oh no, it's just me. I've seen something and I went like, what's happened there? When I come back, everything was different. So it's like, what's going on?
Oh, Jake left again. As Decky's having a run on the outside of DxT Anthony, but Anthony holds it off really well. Decky's going to be on those fresh soft tyres, so he'll be a lot faster at the moment. Oh, we have a full safety car.
Dave is out. Dave is out.
Yeah, he's spun.
TNE Matty G has spun and crashed at the just before the Lesmos. But also Leon.
Yeah, that's what happened to Leon as well. Leon is
actually in between the Lesmos. He's crashed out. So I figured that maybe got a bit squiggly and went off, or he might have been tagged.
Both Haas drivers are out.
Oh, it's like us.
Having a moan at them tonight.
It was like us up Belgium, that wasn't it?
That was, yeah.
And France.
You come in, you smash my door. You don't fucking smash my door. Oh man, but that's a big shame for the Haas team. They're losing both their drivers, but it is a kind of saviour to the drivers like Singh, who are board with now, who got stuck in that. Well, he's got damage at the right now, so he can come in and get his wing changed potentially as well and rejoin at the back. A lot of cars as well coming to the pits. We have Speedy's into the pits with a new wing as well. Decky's in the pits. Thierry's just coming out the pits now. So a lot of quick changes. Decky's on onto the hard tyres. Okay, strange choice there for the hard tyres. I don't think they're going to make it to the end, or if they do, they're not going to be that quick, to be honest.
Amar's gone to the mediums.
Yeah, as expected. I think it's one more stop in this race. I think. They need a penalty as well, or was that just a delay? Okay, I'm not too sure there.
I think that's just a delay.
Yeah. Right, 5 seconds. I'll at least leave you to it. I just need to get some tissue because my hay fever is acting up.
As he's gone, I'll stop eating for a bit and start commentating.
Yeah. So, Neva, what do you think about the Monza?
I like Monza. I like watching it in real life. There's always usually kind of action. You know, there's overtaking. I mean, even if it's just like the back straight, they're still overtaking. I like people get the DRS down the little curve straight before the Ascari chicane. I like people trying to go into there because it's so risky. I like seeing that, and generally even racing it, I actually quite enjoy it. I mean, the Ascari is kind of like a death corner. That last little left-hander just out of it, you hit that curve and ooh.
That's a bit dark. Corner, a death corner. It's why it's called the Ascari corner. It's because of a death.
Well, yeah, I didn't mean it like that. I'm not that much of a dickhead.
Really dark.
Yeah,
well,
but I mean,
sure?
in general, it's like when you call the things in the death curve in Bahrain the death curve for that reason. Like that one, it's a similar thing, but yeah, it wasn't linked to anything too morbid. It's just what can happen.
Well, I'll tell you what though. When I did my research on this course a while ago, just filling in the gaps of my knowledge, I came across some absolutely mental little stories about accidents and all that's happened here.
Oh, yeah.
Out of all the circuits in the F1 calendar, right, this is the only track where more spectators have died than drivers.
Really?
Bloody hell.
Yeah.
So that's to do with cars flipping over or going straight through barriers? Because I mean, I can understand
It must
cars
be that.
going over the barriers and
That's
taking them out.
cars
Or...
going
I'll go on. No, whether a misconnection or there was actually, maybe. It just looked like a car went right. Went through the chicane and then went off again.
Speaking of which, why is Speedy in the back of the grid?
But
Must have had damage.
Yeah,
I think it might have been him. I think it might have been him who actually spun out
Yeah. I saw him in the pits.
because he wasn't at the back of grid a moment ago. Oh no, he's glitchy. He is glitching a bit. Because I just seen him going really wide onto the gravel, and then he jumped.
Very strange. So, could you read some comments quickly while we are under safety car?
William Hunter's spun around.
Yeah,
William Hunter has spun around.
Decky's got a penalty.
Coming out the Ascari.
They must have made some contact there, do you reckon?
Must have if they both got a penalty.
Oh, 3 seconds and 5 seconds now, so it's okay. So Decky must have got something, must have got something anyway. Yes, we'll quickly some comments out. They're not listening. Jake is back. Never mind. Double raw time of a Haas. Almost like in real life, yeah. Ara and Amar. Sorry about that, guys. Got no excuses for that one. Completely misjudged everything. Amar, we are ashamed of you. How dare you? And Speedy did again.
Did he take out both passes or just the one?
No, he was just. I'm not sure he took out anyone. I think it's just for his race start was so poor. So yeah,
that's his normal thing, isn't it?
No, but this was really.
Every race start, I wasn't really poor then.
Yeah.
His race starts tend to be quite bad.
It's very strange. Yeah, from Amar. I expect better from Amar. Joe's coming to the pits again. Has Joe got some sort of issue that we're not aware of?
Unless they mess up the tyres that he went on last time.
Possibly, yeah.
Unless you got that tyre glitch where it puts you on like 95% worn tyres.
Maybe. This is what happens, Harry. It's all your fault. All your fault. I'm blaming you.
Yeah, 100%. It's Harry's fault.
Right. Quick rundown again. So Axel is leading this race. Still in second. Raukio is sitting in third. DxT Matty up into fourth place. Rappel into fifth. Chain Wow from quite low down because he's a reserve in sixth place. Also with DxT Anthony in seventh. Jake Saber in eighth. TNE BCFC in 9th, TNE TP in 10th, Decky in 11th, Samad in 12th, Singh is up into 13th, TNE Ari in 14th, Joe Roberts Speedy is in 15th, and Wild Gamer in 16th, with both passes out of Leon and TNE Matty. Safety car is going to be
Which one of them is in Mazepin's car? Well, technically none of them, but one of them definitely is a Mazepin there.
Also,
Mazepin.
He was literally nearly a minute behind his own teammate last race. He's about to get lapped
and then
by
he
his
got
own teammate.
Yeah, then he got a 5-second penalty as well. What was the point? He's 5 seconds, mate. 1 minute 5. I'm like, just don't bother.
He was blocking. It was so stupid. But there we go. Axel has.
Yeah, he's actually terrible. He's actually shocking.
Been an F1 car.
It shouldn't be. It's money though. Again.
Are you watching
Daddy
Stenos
sponsors.
Right now? I don't think Stenos got enough heat into the tyres, and he was down the street.
Was he the one weaving?
Yeah,
I
he
saw
was trying to
someone
get more
weaving.
heat. But there we go. So Axel.
We've got Pedro Diaz right up behind Matty. Sorry, right up behind Matty. Probably maybe even looking to go up the inside. Hasn't
Jake
quite got the run on him, and
Jake.
Matty's covering it.
Battle of the Jakes. Jake Saber beats Jake Anthony. So 7th place for Jake Saber. Jake Anthony is in 8th, but obviously the tyres on different strategy completely.
Yeah, Hargraves has gone to the yellow stripe medium tyre. So
he started on those as well. Both drivers started on them, so they're still on their predicted strategies. That's
yeah, I probably didn't think it was worth it. This this lap he can extend a little bit.
But Jake Saber again making a jump to attack the only other person ahead of him on mediums. Chain game. Wow, we have another yellow flag at the back. Oh no, I don't think we're going to have two Renaults out now. We have BCFC and Decky are fighting it out. There was some yellow there.
They're alright. It's because Dean's on the hard tyre. So TNE BFC on the mediums.
Another TNE battle there as Speedy and Ari going side by side around the parabolica. A bit of contact there from Ari and Speedy. And again, more contact from Ari. Ari spun.
What are you doing? What?
Oh,
And
they got
Ari's just reset
lucky.
to track.
No,
Oh,
it's
they
not,
reset them. No, yeah,
No.
automatically
Yeah,
reset.
it's because this
Ari,
one-
man, what are you doing?
That was very silly. You got 10-second penalty there for exceeding track limits to add to his injury there. Yeah, that was.
I mean,
poor.
I think the thing is, like, it looked like he just. I mean, I could never imagine Ari intentionally doing anything, but it looked like he was like just intentionally hit Joe, and then I'm like, what the hell? Like, Joe was on the outside, Ari just drifted into him, and then just like, bumper cars.
They should be in a straight line at that point. So Ari's to be a bit of weave there and lose it. I'm not too sure what happened there. Someone, I think.
I don't know. Oh, okay. Joe's got a broken wing.
But they both have. They both have.
Yeah, I don't know why Joe let him go. Maybe he's going to retire. He might be
I
retiring.
think Decky's had. Sorry, I think Decky's had a bit of an off.
Oh yeah, he has indeed.
And he spins round.
Oh, is he going to collect Ari dodge?
What?
Looks like he might have had an off just ahead. I did see him slow down. I think where his tires were so hot, he was lost it going around the Lesbos.
Major star points there for Decky, because
he done well.
That was a beautiful spin.
So in all of that, DRS has now been enabled, and Axel's picked up a penalty, 3-second penalty there for track limits.
Yes, indeed, and Stin has not really has stuck with him here. So is Raukio. So this is going to be starting a bit of a spicy mid-ball battle going on soon. All these guys on the soft tyres from what they started on.
Ari's retired from session.
In the pits, Joe looks like he's coming in to do the same. And
I think Joe's changing strat.
Maybe he's. Well, he needs a new wing, obviously. Yeah. Going soft.
You can't be happy, Joe. He's really far down.
He will be fuming.
Yeah.
He will be fuming.
Especially, obviously, to know that it was to the hand of your esports teammate there. People do forget that Joe is part of the TNE esports team. He doesn't rep the TNE logo.
Stin's got past Axel in the DRS zone just before the Oscari chicane. So Stin now in the lead of this race, so now Axel's going to be under pressure from Raukio.
Yeah, definitely as well.
Jake Hargraves with a 3-second time penalty.
Oh no, not good. Not good, Jake. Singer's caught up right to the back of him now, so these two could work together to try and catch back up to the rest of this pack, help out Amar a little bit.
Yeah, no, it's possible that they could actually DRS each other.
There we go, Axel. Another move on Stenos to take the lead back after losing it. We have more places.
Jake's letting him go.
Yeah, I expect nothing less from Jake, to be honest.
That's how it feels, Jake.
Stenos is gone back around Axel. Axel didn't get the run out of turn 2 he needed, and Stenos has made the jump back, and now could be under threat from Raukio. Because Raukio is really up the back of this little battle.
Yeah, these three are starting to pull away. You got Jake Bedford about 1.5 seconds back from Raukio from Dara Smith. So these three are definitely pulling away. Was that?
Two.
I thought Dara went a bit wide then, but Axel's looking a little bit ragged. Got a poor exit out of that last Lesmo there.
The thing is as well, we know that these two, Samad and Amar, have also got a lot of pace. So these two will be a good battle watching these two come up as well.
It will be, yeah.
It's fantastic. This battles all over the track. We have Stenos, Axel, and Raukio. Then we have this little battle here for potentially 8th place with Chain Game, Samad, and Amar and Jake.
Yeah, Amar is right up the back of Samad as well.
Or a mistake from Samad, which could open the door for Amar.
Yeah, he's gone wide. I think Amar's going to get a really nice run through this Parabolica here, coming down to the back straight now. DRS is about to be open, but I mean they're both going to get it. I think Robin's got it as well, so this is a big idea. DRS train is Samad going to try and make the move on Robin. He didn't. Robin covered it off.
Back to have a look. Ooh, the DxT really hit the back of Singh there as well. That would have been nasty.
So here we go again, another lap, and we've actually got William Hunter catching to the back of this, guys, with obviously a little bit of a train behind Thierry.
Yeah, there is.
I would say. Waiting for someone to cut that string there and just pull away, but it's going to take a bit of an overtake to get that done, I think. Obviously Thierry out of the DRS from Pedro Diaz, so he's going to be struggling down the back straights and be very, very vulnerable. Stin, meanwhile, out in front, He's switched on the NOS again that he's got, and is now 1.7 seconds in front of Axel. Jeez.
Yeah, it's incredible. Fantastic racing. Watching all this, guys. Going around.
Yeah, there's a lot going on actually.
Check some more comments quickly. Izzy said reset the track. That was regarding the Ari and Speedy thing. No, that's
that was an automatic one actually, because they were spinning into the pits. That's why.
Yeah, sort of,
I think.
You can't.
And sorry, Thierry's let Robin go, or Robin's overtaken him. Axel's in the pits. Axel is in the pits. Had enough of them soft tyres.
And on that last lap, Jake has actually taken like just over half a second off that time between him and Jerry Valkyrie, so he's up there in the battle now.
Oh mate, this battle between with the two Williams, Samad and Amar, and Jake Hargreaves, and he's gone bumping over there. He's going to lose out to William Hunter. Just had to kind of take evasive action to be able to not clip Amar Singh there.
It's the battle
of the mediums
here, isn't it?
Avoidance
It's all these media runners all fighting.
Yeah, and I tell you what, William Hunter's found some great pace currently in this phase of the Grand Prix. Now right behind Amar Singh, but obviously I think, like I said, there's a bit of a train happening here, but Samad has managed to get past Thierry, so those two are going to be pulling away. Robin obviously has done a bit of a pull-away job from his teammate Thierry in the process, so Samad now on the back of Robin. DRS wide open, coming down to the Ascari chicane. Jake Bedford picks up another 3-second penalty.
Oh! Well, no, I think that was just a bit of a misconnection there. It looked like a wild game went off, but actually I think it was just a connection there.
Yeah, I think it's just you, mate. We ain't getting it.
Yeah, it might just be me. Yeah, it might just be me, but it just looked like he went off then. I apologise.
Actually, guys, what is the predicted length of time these soft tyres can go? Because we see going in 10, 11. Jake's carried on. He's going to hold the lead. What would you expect these tyres to kind of fall off at?
Well, with the soft tyres around here, you are looking between 10 and 15 laps, because there's not many corners. The tyres do last a bit longer, but then it's like the effectiveness of your tyre. You want to stop them at lap 12. For the medium tyres, because that's when you give them medium tyres and the soft tyres. It's funny.
What happened with Amar there?
I think it was evasive manoeuvres.
Yeah, I think he had to take a bit of an evasive manoeuvre there, because cut across the corner big time, but I think it was to avoid hitting the back of Thierry then, because he ended up picking up a 3-second penalty for it, so not an ideal lap there from Amar. He's now lost the place to William Hunter.
And also Samad as well, he got forced wide on turn 1, so he dropped down a lot of places.
Yes, Samad now in 6th. Amar's, still in 5th actually, so it's not doing too badly. Relatively fresh set of mediums. Oh, really wide there from, I think that was from Samad.
Yeah, Jake as well for that same line. Obviously, all this dirty can't be no fun. With yellows again from a Renault, it's Decky. Spinning on turn 1, or 1 and 2 I should say. Oh, Jake's got a 5-second penalty for speeding in the pit lane. That is not good for him, for his fight for first place right now.
That's pretty
true. All these medium runners now go past. Let's have a look where Stinus comes out though in respect to Jake Sabre.
And it looks like he's going to jump him. Yeah, they will jump him, and Axel's right on the back there. Stinos goes evasive, but Axel's going to try and go around the outside to get the inside line for turn 2, and Axel gets the job done. Lovely overtake manoeuvre there from Axel, but is he going to get the drive?
I don't think he is.
Oh no, he didn't get the traction.
This happened to him last time when he got Stinos, so Stinos got him back. So Axel
he couldn't get the power down there.
Oh, yet another spin. No.
Oh, and Axel does. Oh, Axel manages to hold it, but Stinos almost slides out. Had to take evasive action, has to cut through that chicane. But let's Axel back into the lead now. So it's Axel followed by Stin, followed by Raukio for the actual provisional lead of the race in terms of the battles.
And just ahead
so far,
Singh made a mistake again and got stuck onto the gravel and lost a lot of time again. So he's now behind his teammate.
He is indeed.
Not sure if it was a mistake.
It looked like it was more evasive manoeuvres again, really, because it was getting really tight coming into that second chicane.
Well, I was looking on board now, this long train from Chain who's leading this race, as Anthony's got a brilliant, Samad's got a brilliant run on Wild Gamer up into 3rd. TNE's going to have a little look on the inside of his teammate as well there. Let's have a little look who's going to get the better off. TNE got the inside line to turn 1. Chenga's going to have it into turn 2. Who's got a better traction now though? As Samad having a little look, he sees a bit of blood in the water and he's just shot past TP, who gets really unstuck there. Robin nearly forces Samad wide as well onto the grass, and could TP come back at him? They're going to possibly go 3 wide. TP side's better of it, and Samad late on the brakes. Again, these two are side by side as Samad gets forced wide by the Williams driver, and Robin will hold first place. I think Samad will be a bit annoyed about that. He's lost another place again. And Decky's retired. We have a full safety car
in the pits. What?
No, full safety car's come out. Not sure what that's about, but it's the retirement. Yeah. Oh wait,
it looks like what?
We have BCFC who's going very, very slowly. I'm not sure what that's about.
I think he's retired. What the hell?
No, Decky looks like he's big crap.
Yeah, so Decky has crashed out coming through the Astagaris.
Yeah. It's because it's all the new dots. I got really confused then. There we go.
Yeah, I know. I saw one in the pits, and I was just like, and then the safety car. I was like, what?
So, 13 laps to go. That's enough for soft, isn't it? So, would you expect his medium runners to come in?
Yeah, they could come in. To be fair, a couple of slow laps behind the safety car. Don't put anywhere on them whatsoever. As we see, pretty much all of them jumping in here now, apart from Jake Hargraves, who stayed out.
Yeah,
Thierry, who stayed out.
Well. Obviously, Thierry's on a lot fresher mediums than the others. Jake's basically on them from lap 1, so he's decided that his mediums can go a lot further. Obviously, maybe he's thinking of the long run with the soft tyres, knowing that they can't really make the rest of this race with good life anyway.
Yeah, he's probably going to want to stay out there, go another. Well, the thing is, on those old mediums compared to some of these fresh people's tyres, he's going to be a bit of a disadvantage actually, unless he's going to maybe. I mean, even if he comes in now, like this lap, he's going to lose a lot of positions.
Yeah, he'll be back at the grid, won't he?
I think either way he does it, he's going to be back at the grid. I don't think there's medium. I mean, he could. I mean, yeah. I mean, he only has to stick with Thierry, I suppose. And if he can fend off the others, then a bit of a tricky one actually.
Well, I think Mr. Hargraves may have thought about giving the pit stop over to his teammate because he's actually just a reserve today, so he's not really too fussed about where he comes.
Yeah, that's pretty true actually.
Yeah, think of that.
That's probably why.
Yeah, because Singh has also come into the pit, so yeah, I think Jake's taken the fallen on the sword, as they put it, for his sake of his teammate.
He loves falling on swords.
So Aries made a comment in the chat. What was I doing? Tapped Joe, ping pong back into him, and yeah.
Yeah, pretty much. We saw it, mate.
Yeah, who was on board?
We were. Sorry, mate. Complete debate.
We had a great view.
I had like the proper helicopter view. It was sick.
Yeah, so did I.
it was like that Grand Theft Auto 2 sort of view, face down. It was nice.
Yeah, it did. In all fairness, it did look worse from that helicopter view. It just looked like you were both going straight and then you smacked into him.
Jake is in.
Yeah, Jake has come in. So yeah, you're right there, Gaz. He has fallen on the sword
he
for
was
his
just
teammate.
Yeah.
Yeah, what's he going to? And the soft tyres as well. But also, benefit, soft tyres will be a lap younger than everyone else's, which will help.
Yeah, I mean,
long run.
He can also just not put any wear on it. Well, I mean, yeah, you could just not put any wear on it for like pretty much most of this lap. Just go around super steady and catch up on the straights.
Yeah, he's going to get out ahead of TNE BCFC, so we're slowed down seeing the Ferrari ahead of him. So yeah, these two, let's take their time, get to the back of the grid. I think if I was BCFC though, I think I would pit for softs. I don't know why you're sitting on fresh mediums when you're at the back of the grid. Go and put fresh softs on. You've got mediums out now. You've done your allocation technically. Go and put softs on. Make it interesting.
Don't know, maybe he hasn't got enough new set of softs left. I don't. Maybe he's used them. If I look at actually, let's have a quick look at stops. I mean, he's done 2, so you think he'd maybe have a set? Maybe he prefers the mediums as well.
Samad's a bit annoyed about the defending. Yeah, I did say in the stream, mate, it looked a bit sus. But again, it looked a bit aggressive. It forced you off track. But again, it's up. I'm not a steward, so I can't comment. Just anything you do feel aggrieved, even though you are a reserve, you can still put it in. Obviously, we do promote clean racing, no matter if you're a reserve or a regular racer. So I think, yes, it's completely up to you, pal. But yeah, we do endorse clean racing here at TNE and DxT as well. So guys, while we safety car is coming in this lap, TNE will take over. We'll stay on board with Axel at the moment, who's trying to catch up to the back of TNE TV. If you haven't subscribed already, please do subscribe to the DxT TV live channel. 5 away from 100, and I promise I'll stop going on about it after that. I also do pay attention as well. We have got the Super League coming up very soon as well, which will be streamed on DxT Ferret Gaming.
Oh yeah, all the way to the final.
All the way to the final. There we go. Oh, Raukio's made the jump on Axel. I'm not sure if that was before or after the line, but it looks like Axel.
I think he had to give it back.
Yeah,
I think he had to back off a little bit there. Yeah, I think he just got there a little bit too early. But then we've got Matty as well trying to go up the inside of Raukio, but Raukio defends well, and Matty a little bit of space, enough space given, I should say. It was nice racing.
Yeah, definitely good racing there from the boys. I think that was a bit unfortunate for Raukio, as Axel has just gone past.
Yeah, well, see, this is the problem with Thierry on his on how old his tyres are. He's literally just been out traction there from Axel.
No, yes, it's going to get worse for him as well, because once he gets overtaken by the runners, he's got all the soft runners to contend with, and his teammate.
Yeah, I know, and he needs to pit. Yeah. Well, he doesn't need to pit, but he's not going to get to the end.
Yeah,
he might as well pit and try and claw something back.
I think everybody's gonna like the comments that's just come in. Oh, just that one comment.
Hey guys, hi Ferret. Where's Steve? Shut up, man! I'm here.
As Raukio gets past Thierry there, just before the Parabolica.
Yeah, great little.
So nice overtake, nice and easy. I think, yeah, Thierry's gonna be a sitting duck really.
It's bound to happen. I said Thierry, I think, made a bit of a mistake there, not pitting in. As we see, look at the view behind us. All the cars are trying to find a bit of track somewhere.
And Robin, I'm going to go aboard with Robin Creefty because he's definitely sending it. He is sending it up the inside. A little bit of a lock up. Pedro Diaz there. That was nice racing. Space given.
Spin from Jake. He got stuck on William Gamer, and a bit of a pit maneuver there. And yeah, Jake Saber lost a lot of places there. That's really unfortunate there. I think he'll be a bit peeved by that one again, because he's on them fresh soft tyres. Wild Gamer on the inside. It's one of them things, unfortunately, with multiple racing. Sometimes your wheels do get stuck together.
Robin is all over the back of Pedro in the fight for fifth here. Let's see when the DRS. Well, it's not even open yet, is it? So he's not quick enough in a straight line, Robin, by the looks of things. Missing out a little bit in the straight line to Pedro.
Yeah, definitely.
Got the slipstream this time. Still not enough. Got Samad behind him as well. As Stid makes it past Amar.
It's very, very close battle in here. It's literally ridiculous.
DRS is now enabled.
Yeah, chain game.
As we've got, Robin going straight past there. He does get him past. Oh, and Samad as well. So Pedro's lost 2 positions down that straight alone. Oh, and Samad. I don't know if that was a bit of a tap or if that was just him losing his back end there, but this could be a bit spicy.
He clipped the rear wheel.
Yeah, I think he did. This could be a bit spicy after obviously Samad's complaints to Robin earlier on. So let's see.
With Rappold and Stenos. Stenos got past Rappold as well, and Rappold nearly took him out. I want to stay on board with Stenos though. Watch this battle ahead of him with Samad. We have yellow flags again as Wild Gamer has spun.
This is going to be interesting.
Has he got any damage, Gaz? Oh,
I
Gaz,
can't see any
I swear to God, I heard that. Samad makes a brilliant overtake.
Yeah, that was lovely. Gaz just echoing. Yeah. Oh, okay, it's cool.
That was fantastic. I wasn't expecting a switch like that to the inside as Robin trying to go around the outside of Parabolica.
He is indeed. Oh, look how close to getting, and
yeah, that. But a bit of afters from the time before. I think Samad was fully aware of what he was doing there to chain game.
And he's lost out to Stinos because of that.
Yeah, we don't condone your own justice, guys. So I was putting that to the stewards as well, as it was again caught on stream. But BCFC.
Oh, and Samad's just been tapped by Pedro going into turn 1 there as well.
Yeah, it looks like he's okay. No damage on either car by looks of it. We have the 2 Ferrari boys chasing this battle down as well. So wait, watch this space.
This is going to be very spicy for the last 7 laps. Actually, got a few. I mean, you got the fight for the lead between Axel and Raukio, and obviously Dyro doesn't have a penalty. DxT Matty, old Matty Smith, looking pretty good as well, up into 3rd again, no penalty. So if he can reel in Dara and Axel, could see himself up into 2nd position.
Sing's making a move now down the first DRS straight before the Ascari, and does make that move quite nicely, to be honest.
Gets it done.
Yeah, it was very simple for him.
And now we might see Jake Hargraves try and do the same thing as he gets it down into the Parabolica. What's the setup sort of like?
Comparing over to ERS, like Rappold 30% now, Jake 73, so should be a straightforward overtake as Samad gets a move done past Stinos ahead of us.
So here we go, Jake's DRS is about to open.
Is he listening to the street? And then mic's gone. I'll have to be careful because Wild Gamers car has rejoined the track. Singh is defending from Rapport there. Rapport goes down the inside. Singh's going to hold the inside though. Can he force him wide? Can he hold position? Does get the better traction as well.
And this might... Rapport just decided to stick his car there. Yeah, that was a bit naughty from Pedro actually.
That was a bit cheeky from Pedro. A bit cheeky.
Yeah.
Jake was a bit peeved by that.
I mean... and Samad there. Was that Thierry having a bit of a coming together? That was, I think, and now Stinos is looking up the inside of Samad. Oh, this is so close. This is so close. Thierry's been quite getting his elbows out a little bit there. Oh, and Stinos has clipped Samad, and he's almost got off.
I'm not sure how that worked out, because I'm sure Samad was off track.
Yeah, he was off track, but I think he's just gone straight across.
Very strange, there.
This is quite racy. I mean, there's also something you got to bear in mind, right? There's certain reserves. I mean, Samad being a reserve, obviously. There's certain things that shouldn't really be happening. You know what I mean? Like you're reserving a league. It's very. I mean, this is not all about Samad. Like he had things done to him by a driver as well, which shouldn't be on either. It doesn't matter if technically if you are a reserve and stuff, everyone wants to see nice racing, but it's this race is getting a bit heated, definitely. And Jake's retired from the session. That was in the pits.
Yeah, he has. Yeah,
was it?
Yeah, just behind Stinos, who's coming from the pit. I think Jake probably feeling a bit of peeved by
Jake. Jake 100% will be pissed off with what Pedro did. 100% it's Jake. But now there's obviously Samad being a reserve, and there's only 10 cars left anyway. So plenty of and same with Jake Bedford in 9th. There's points galore, really.
Yeah, it is points for everyone. You get a point. You get a point.
You get a point. You get a point.
But yeah, I mean, it's all fair to say that is. You can tell tempers and us getting frayed. Well, I say frayed, heated. Everything's getting heated right now. You can feel it on track. You watch these guys drive. Everyone's getting a bit pissed off and a bit annoyed with each other, and it's reflected in the racing right now. We don't condone this stuff.
Is Thierry a reserve?
No.
No, just because Amar just made a very quick and easy pass. I think Thierry just let him pass because he knew he found well. He just could not defend that anymore because his tyres are probably about to fall off on 18 lap mediums. They've done quite well.
And Rapport fans to get him as well. He has got DRS. He's got no overtake to contend with, so TP's overtake. TP's DRS on Amar will help him a little bit as Chain Game just flies down the inside. And to come out of nowhere from Rapport, gets that place very easily there.
I honestly think his teammate actually helped him out of that one.
Yeah, I think he's so focused on trying to catch TP, he wasn't paying no attention to where Chain Game was.
Exactly.
But these two guys, TP's not giving it up though, so don't know if it's intentional or not. But you'd expect Thierry to sort of let him through. Fresh softs versus old mediums. It's only going to go one way.
Yeah, it'll be a case of Thierry definitely helped Robin get past Pedro, obviously kind of sucking Pedro in, and then obviously Robin coming out of nowhere. But I do expect her to let him go when he's maybe not so under threat.
But if they're going to go for points, then they should keep thinking, measuring it. Has Robin got it in him to catch up with Amar? At this stage, I guess not.
No.
So keeping Robin between between Thierry and Pedro would actually help.
Yeah, it would be a better idea.
Up there in the points.
It might happen. We'll have to wait and see. Robin runs wide through the parabolica there.
Very wide there.
Going to cost him a little bit to Pedro.
DRS and the overtake he's got. I think you're still going to shout for TP to overtake because look, TP is on
and
low.
Mars Singh has just got past Matthew Smith into 4th position as well.
Another late lunge from Robin, but it's going to be a simple move there. Yeah, you can see the grip and them tyres are ridiculous. It makes it easy. Just put a message in the chat again quickly. Fefa says no one. Who missed me? I said no one. He said I know everyone did. Brett's come in, yeah, but getting points at other drivers' expenses caused by reserves is a little unwarranted. Yes and no. I do get what you're saying, Brett, but obviously, you know, it works both ways. You got to give reserves respect, same way reserves have got to give the full-time drivers respect. You can't just punt them off because they're a reserve. You know, you're here to race at the end of the day, so there needs to be
100%. It goes both ways. It doesn't matter if you're a full-time driver or a reserve, you should be racing like everyone's in the league together.
Yeah.
It obviously becomes more of an issue if a reserve then does something against a full-time driver because then you're looking at it from that point. But if it's the other way round, you know, you still got to treat the reserve with respect as well. And Axel's actually been overtaken by Dara.
Dara's got the move down there. Well done from Dara. Got it before the DRS as well. So
yeah, and no penalty for Dara either. Yeah.
Bit of Speedy as well in the chat. Said 2 words to describe my mood right now. Anyone can have any guesses?
Yeah, look, it's peed off.
Yeah.
I would guess.
I'm gonna go with 2 words. I reckon jubilant and ecstatic.
No, funny enough, no.
Oh man, I thought I was on there.
No, you got a bit off. Jake Saber's making a move possibly on Rappel. Can he go around the outside? He will have the inside line if he can make this move stick into turn 4. And he's got the inside and makes that move stick. Good move from Jake. Ray Racy again. Get to back out. A bit of a slide there, a bit of a Tokyo drift. But with their fresh softs, yeah, well, I say compared to the mediums, it's always going to work out. But great racing from them too. Yeah, sorry.
I do have one question for you, Hobo, mate. I don't remember who Fefa. I don't know who Fefa is. I can't remember. I know he's from Rainers Racing League, but I can't remember his name.
I can't remember his game attack. No. I just know Fefa because he calls me Steve. I don't know where it came from.
Yeah.
I don't know who started this trend, but stop it. Yeah, no, it's quite funny. Yeah, guys, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. 5 more. We've got 14 watching. Just 5 of you. If you haven't subscribed already, just hit that button. If you subscribe, thank you very much. I appreciate it. You know, it doesn't hurt. You know, little subscribe button. Yeah, it's not. Sorry, little subscribe button or subscribe button. Either way. Thierry's coming to the pits finally to change his 22 lap old medium tyres. It's about time already. So we should be expecting the fastest lap from Thierry, and with 2 laps to go. Going for the extra point for his team. Raukio is going to walk with this race at the moment. Yeah, so Speedy, what happened on the safety car? Because we did see you suddenly pit again. That's weird. Let me know what happened. You shut up, Brett. Oh, I'll start calling you Brett Keenan again. Brett Evans.
Or call him what Izzy calls him. Bretty, Brett.
Bretty, Brett. Oh, little Brett, Brett. So expect to see me on Thursday now. Hey. So Speedy's going to come over to Thursday, apparently. That'd be fun. Okay, we've got more overtakes. At the moment, everyone's kind of... They're close together. So I'm on board now with a battle between Jake and Chen Game Wow. Jake will have DRS on Robin coming into the route after the Parabolica anyway. As we end the last lap of this race. Everyone's still quite close though. It's a shame we've lost so many drivers. But yeah, everyone is really close behind. There we go. Can Jake make the overtake? The DRS is wide open. Gets an amazing run there with DRS assistance. Robin's trying to squeeze him onto the grass, but it's not going to work. Jake doesn't care. Going to hold him off. Can they do it? Can he make it stick? Gets the good line as well on the exit, and there goes.
And there goes Robin, straight into the wall. That's what happens when you try and do a front wheel against a rear wheel. No, that was just Robin's front wheel.
How was I spawned? I'm out.
That actually worked, that one, because he is actually out now.
Yeah. I was waiting for that one.
Stinos gets fastest lap as well, so you see if TNE can better that. My battery time running low, but I don't care. Let's just see this race. So Raukio is he's a reserve, isn't he? I do believe. Is Raukio
No,
a reserve?
Raukio's not. No, Raukio's not.
Oh, no,
He's there all the time, isn't he?
Yeah, I think
Raukio's not. But one thing I will say, Axel on my days. So Amar's going up the inside of Samad here through the Parabolica. Axel almost absolutely lost it. Is Amar going to have him up to the line? It's going to be very, very close. I don't think he's quite going to get it. But on penalties, no, so he had a few extra. But did he beat Matty? He has, so he managed to get the gap. So Amar technically gets a third place there.
Rapholt jumps Jake.
Sorry, Amar. Anyway. Sorry, we'll get a third place there.
Oh yeah, so our podium sitters technically will be Raukio, Axel, and DxT Singh. It was a good race there. Thierry's going to cross the line. I want to find out if he gets fastest lap. Let's have a look. He's run out of ERS completely, which is not good for this bit. It's when you really, really want it. But let's have a look as he crosses the line. No fastest lap. Oh no, Stinos will take the fastest lap away. Yeah, and he's happy about that as well. There you go. Well done. 9th place for Stinos. So everyone getting points there. We'll work out exactly who gets what. Season 4, Tier 3, Rounds 2. What is that?
That is the video and the timestamp for when Brett went Kenny Ken.
Oh, okay. Jesus, how easy. How did you get that so quick? Oh my god. She had it like saved. Well, there we go. There is your podiums. Sorry, guys.
At least Valkyrie changed his dance moves on the podium.
Yeah, he must have got some lessons somewhere because they were appalling. But there we go. Anyway, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to read it and take out the reserves, but well done to all our reserve drivers who took part today. Raukio is your race winner. In 2nd place, we have Axel. 3rd will be DxT Singh. 4th will be DxT Matty. Rapholt comes into 5th. We have TP will take 6th. Stinos will take 7th. Chain Game will take 8th place because it was over at 90% threshold. And that was it. Literally no one else scored points. Quite a shocking end. We had a lot of reserves today, but a lot of DNFs with TNE Matty losing out, Leon losing out, Ari losing out, Decky losing out, Speedy losing out, Wild Gamer losing out as well. So yeah, it's a big shame really. And I think there'll be a lot of instant reports based on this one race as well. Looking at the chat.
Yeah, I can see quite a few coming in to be fair, but we'll have to wait and see.
Thank you very much for that. Let's have a little look at messages from Speedy. He sent me a little message. Oh, this is incident. This is the incident. Okay, so this is what happened to two. Okay, you're not timestamped it. That's just lazy, Speedy. All right, look, you're on Twitch, man. You can literally clip things. Why have you sent me the whole thing? I can't sit for the whole thing on watch. I'll have a look in a bit. I will have a look. But yeah. Oh, he binned it trying to change his fuel mix. That's why you need to get the new Thrustmaster SF 1000, so that way you can do all this stuff with a click on a button. Okay, so let's get these guys into the party. Let's get them in for an interview, and we'll have a nice little chat with our winners. I don't know what I'm doing that for, so I'll go on this. There we go. So, Axel in 2nd. Our boy Singh is already in the party, so Singh, if you're listening, do join. And finally, it is Raukio.
Mr. Smug himself.
Mr. Smug winning the race as per always.
Well, let's see if you could do. Let's see if you could do that on Sunday.
Yeah, let's see. Sunday should be good. Sunday should be good, and he needs to do it on Sunday. This is what I want, Mr. Smug. I want Mr. Smug representing TTFL. There's one joined. Raukio, I believe, was in the AlphaTauri. Am I right in thinking that? I'm confused now. Let me double check that. Was Raukio in the AlphaTauri? I can't remember. It's only like 5 seconds ago, but yeah, my memory is like a gold.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he was.
Yeah, okay. I thought it was. There we go. I believe Axel's in. Just waiting for Amar. If Amar's not in yet. Just waiting for Amar. We can get started. Amar. Okay, let me just wait and see. We must send him a quick message to see if he's coming on. Where is Amar? There he is. Okay, come on, Amar. Join. Join party. That was a fantastic race, wasn't it? That other than obviously temperatures getting heated.
That made it better, to be fair.
Thierry messaged that strategy didn't work. We'll come to that in a minute, Thierry. We'll come to that.
Yeah. Yeah.
That was a strange one, Thierry. I didn't think that would work, to be honest. Couple of good strategies. Couple of not so good strategies. Couple of incident reports as well being filed. Let me just. Okay, let me one more. There, finally, there we go. Okay, now we can start. Finally, take your time, Amar. Just like on track.
Yep.
There you go. So, we'll start. Welcome to Victory Lane. We'll start off with our third place, as per usual. Amar. So, you qualified quite decent in third place, and then just fell back and got stuck in a lot of issues at the back of the grid. Jake did you a favour as well by not filling up the pit box and let you take the prime position after safety car. But how did the race go from your point of view?
Well, should I apologise for turn one?
So what happened in turn one? Because we didn't catch it. We just thought you got set wide or something.
I had to look back at it, but I think we were going 3 wide, and I thought I broke early, but apparently not. And then I tried moving away from hitting the back of someone, so I went up to the grass, and I was full lock, and it just didn't slow down. And I think I hit Stinos. I didn't take him out, but I think Speedy got collected in all of that. So I did apologise to him, but we'll see what happens. The rest of the race was just, I don't know. The incidents and just the racing in general was quite poor today. I think I outbroke myself maybe 3 times. I also
yeah, we also had your teammate as well, Jake, today quit out of the race. Was that due to an incident as well?
No, I think he was just had enough of the race, to be honest. It's not a particularly good track, and I think I gave him my setup, and my setup's quite bad in the straight line around this track. I'm pretty sure you would have noticed that.
So make a note there. Don't use a Mars setup for Thursday.
I mean, I'll change it for probably tomorrow because it was really, really bad in the straight line. I don't know. I think in mid-race, before the second safety car came out, there was a big train. I think me, Robin, Thierry, Samhad, and someone else, Racing Point. And oh my god, that was very frustrating, I think. But I was going to try to undercut them, and then the safety car came out, and I was kind of annoyed because I had to stay behind them for longer. But it worked out in the end. I got third, was it? Apparently,
yeah, third
I'm
place,
not.
yeah. What's that?
Oh no, never mind.
Yeah,
Never mind,
the Samhad
sorry.
was reserved, so yeah, you jump up to third place.
Right, yeah.
But yeah, well done for that. It's a good recovery considering your start, so well done for third place. We'll jump over to second, who nearly crossed the line in first, who nearly got jumped by our man Amar here. Axel, what happened, man? You were running so well, and then suddenly Raukos overtook you. That penalty didn't help, and you just managed to hold off Amar on penalties.
Yeah, it wasn't my best race. I'm happy with P2, but I never settled into the car. I never got comfortable, and I kept making these small mistakes here and there, touching the grass, taking too much curb, cutting the corners, and all that adds up. So I was never really comfortable, and yeah, I'm happy with P2. Darag was just a bit too quick today, and he didn't get any penalties, which it's insane, honestly.
Yeah, it is very clever. So, do you kind of agree with Mars' statement that the driving wasn't up to scratch for everyone today? I don't. If you saw a lot of it, I'm not too sure.
I don't think I saw what you guys were talking about. But me and Stin, we were having a quite a good battle, racing side by side for 3-4 laps, and then later on I had the battle with Thierry as well. So for me, the racing, from my point of view, was quite good. But I understand that some other people didn't experience the same.
No, I think there's different races across the board today. So before we move on to Raukio, request coming from Brett. I'm guessing you can. Well, I'm guessing you can guess what it is. Can you say mic check?
Mic check.
There
Just for Brett.
Just for Brett. There you go, Brett. Hope that satisfies you there. Well done for your second place, pal. It was a good drive. Moving on to first, Raukio. Brilliant as always. Like I said, you've done fantastic there. Qualifying, I don't think you was up there in qualifying, if I remember rightly. So you've done
P3, I'm pretty sure.
P3, yeah. So P3. So you managed to get past Stinos. Obviously, make the most of a Mars mistake as well from the start.
Yep.
Yeah, how did it go for you, pal?
My start was pretty clean, and apart from that, it was just myself, Axiri, and Stinos in a DRS train for most of it. So I just sat behind them, saved tyres and my energy, and then it was a pretty boring race, to be honest.
Yeah, must be leading it from start to finish. But how you're one of the only drivers today that didn't get any penalties or any warnings. How many did you get? Any warnings today, or just
no warnings? I'm pretty sure.
No warning. How'd you do that?
I can't remember.
Seriously, how'd you do that? Like, everyone here struggles with track limits around Monza, and you seem to just fly and set these rapid times and keep it on track.
I had a really good setup. The setup was so the car was really good, so I wasn't struggling track limits or anything like that.
Yeah, it was a fantastic win from you. I said Izzy's happy that you've won. She actually didn't know you'd won, but yeah, Dara did win the race. Kept it clean, no penalties, and obviously crossed the line in first, which does help. Guys, we got any questions for any of the drivers?
I've got a question.
Yeah, go on then. What's your question?
Why was Amar in the Ferrari and Samad was in the Alfa Romeo?
So I don't know. Okay, so we're blaming Ari for this. We've decided as a team we're blaming Ari. For some reason, Ari in the lobby went to spectator mode to try and join in the race late, but doing that it kind of mucked everything up. So whether Amar's jumped out off the Ferrari to jump in with Jake so that we can share a pit box, that's possibly one option, or if something's glitched and it's just moved everyone around. I don't know. But yeah, we're not entirely sure what happened, but we're blaming Ari for it.
Okay.
Jake. Nevo, any questions for any of the drivers?
No. All the interesting stuff happened with none of these guys, so I don't think there's much I have to ask anyone. Actually, they're quite a just vanilla race. Apart from Axel being a bit sloppy everywhere. Other than that.
Did you see my big moment on the last lap there?
Yeah.
Yeah, wait, I think I did actually. Yeah, no, I did. What happened?
My control is almost broken, so sometimes it just turns off by itself, and it just turns to the side. Derek, you saw it as well when you overtook me. I did exactly the same thing at exactly the same place, and it happens from time to time, but I never know when it's going to happen. So
look into a new controller now.
Yeah, I'd invest in a wheel if I was you, mate. Guys, any questions?
Yeah, he has a wheel, doesn't he?
No, not at all. Just congratulations, everybody. And Dara, Izzy wants you set up.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Dara sent over to her. Yeah, so yeah, I thought you was on a so following Alex was there. Amar, I thought you was on Amar. Axel.
No. Axel does. You do have a will, don't you?
I do, but I'm really bad at it, so I have given up trying. I'll never convert to the wheel. Sorry, guys.
For God's sake. Don't give up.
Fair play, mate. I feel you're on that one. I feel you're on that one.
Yeah, unlike this one as well. But yeah, I think we'll wrap it up there, but guys. But thank you very much for joining us here. Don't forget to tune in tomorrow and Thursday for the rest of the TNE regionals. Obviously, on Thursday as well as racing is myself and Gaz here. So fingers crossed we can get a better time of it because we've not had a great couple of weeks, Gaz?
To be honest, I think I've been doing great for my level. Really, I'm actually like really happy with what I'm doing. Yeah,
so you've created your own tier.
Yeah. I've like it's like 3.5, so it's like just below.
Right, fair enough. Well, fingers crossed I can do better this time. I expect better for myself. Don't forget as well to join in with with Gaz in the DxT Ferret Gaming for the TTFL for round 14 as well, around Italy. And for the first time as well, TTFL will be taking part in a Super League. Do hit up the Discord, which is in the description, if you want to get more further details. I'll be posting them up later tonight. But yeah, from everyone here at DxT TV Live, thank you very much for watching. And hit the like and subscribe button on everything you see DxT related. And hopefully we'll see you next week. Saturday as well. Saturday, obviously, don't forget TNE. Tier 1, we're featuring myself, Raukio as well in Tier 1 now. Shows as well, like you watched last week, Raukio should have been in Tier 1 from the very beginning. He could finish second in his first race, so well done Raukio for that. But yeah, it should be good fun. So do tune in to Saturday as well for the assist and no assist. Fingers crossed we can get a Tier 1 no assist going again after it got called off last week. But yeah, thank you very much for watching and we will see you all very soon. Good night.